Elevating your toes with a small plate or a riser for the Romanian deadlift is a way to get some extra stretch in your hamstrings. It's super simple. You take a pair of small plates or maybe a place in the gym with a lip on the floor, you prop up your toes, maybe an inch, and you do your RDLs as normal. What you'll feel is a more significant stretch in your hamstrings because we're performing what's called a pre-stretch. We're lengthening your hamstrings from the bottom before the rep even begins. Adding some extra tension like this can be helpful because that stretch puts additional stress on the muscle fibers, which can both improve your flexibility and facilitate muscle growth. That said, there's a big but with these. In a lot of cases, you might not need that extra stretch. If your hamstrings are already on the tight side, there's not much point to adding that stretch. It might mean that you can't bend over very far at all if you do before your hamstrings run out of room. We've talked about how with an RDL there isn't exactly a desired bottom point because it does depend on the individual. That said, we do want you to get reasonably bent over, to get some degree of range. If you're tight and you prop up your toes, that might become impossible. So this is a fun little modifier for some of us, but if you know you have some limitations with your flexibility, you can skip the elevation piece and perform your RDLs with your feet flat on the floor.